Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a 25-minute core engaging Pilates workout. Let's start by finding a comfortable seat on our mat with our feet pressed into the floor. Rest your palms behind your legs and then exhale as you round your spine. Take an inhale as you come back up into your spine extension. Relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. Exhale as you round your spine. Inhale and come back to center. We'll do 2 more like this. Exhaling as you round. Inhale to curve into extension. Last one here. And then we'll come all the way back into our extension. From here, release the palms. You'll bring your arms into extension in front with palms facing each other, shoulders relaxed. Same thing here. Exhale to round. Inhale back into extension. Keep reaching the arms away, shoulders relaxed away from your ears. We're here for just 2 more. And last one. We'll stay here in this position and we'll come back into that round spine, holding your C-curve. Keep your left arm extended and then rotate following your right. Exhale as you rotate. Inhale back to center. We're here for our last 4. 3 more. Keep holding your C-curve. Last 2. And 1 more. Now we'll do the same on the opposite side. We'll round into that C-curve and hold. Keep pressing your feet down into the floor, holding your C-curve. Halfway there. Just 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Next, we'll come all the way down onto our mat. Your back will be flat against your mat, feet still flat into the floor to start. We'll begin by interlacing the fingers behind the head. We'll take an inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, you'll curl your head, neck, and chest up off of your mat. Inhale to lower back down. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lower. We're here for our last 3. 2 more. And last 1. Next, we'll come into a tabletop position and then bring the hands back behind the head with fingers interlaced. Again, we'll come up for our curls. Try to maintain your tabletop position with knees over hips and knees and ankles in a straight line. We're here for our last 3. 2 more. And last 1. Let's start again in this tabletop position with hands interlaced behind the head. This time we'll go into rotation, drawing your right elbow to your left knee, return back to center, and then opposite side. We're here for 2 more on each side. Last 1 on each side. Now we'll return back into the same starting position and we'll add a leg extension. As you draw your right elbow to your left knee, you extend the opposite leg. We're here for 2 more on each side. Last one here on this side, and then last on this side. We'll finish here in our supine position with our hundreds. Extend your arms straight up to the ceiling, curl the head, neck, and chest, hold here, and we'll begin to pump the arms. Small pumps as we breathe in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For a progression, you can extend your legs out to a 45. For modification, you can lower the head, neck, and chest back down to your mat. Continue here with small, stable pumps of the arms as you breathe in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're here for our last 3, 2, and 1. Drop both of your knees to your right side as you turn your head to the left. We'll come back to center and then switch to the opposite side. We'll come back to the center with our feet planted on the floor for our bridging. Rest your palms down by your sides. Inhale here to prepare. On your exhale, you'll start to scoop yourself up 1 bone at a time into your high bridge, and then come back down in reverse. Again, take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, tilt your pelvis and scoop yourself up, and then back down in reverse. Exhale as you round the spine, scooping yourself up 1 bone at a time, pressing your palms down into the mat. Keep going, just a couple more here. We're here for our last bridge like this. And then we'll come all the way back down to the mat. Next, we'll extend the arms up to the ceiling with your palms facing each other. Same thing, articulating bridge, 1 bone at a time, all the way up, and then back down in reverse. Find a nice stable pelvis as you lift up 1 bone at a time, lifting both hips equally. Keep reaching your arms straight up to the ceiling. Almost done here. Keep breathing as you lift up into these bridges. Last one here. Keep reaching your arms straight up to the ceiling. And then exhale back down to your mat. Next, we'll go into our hinge bridging, so no more articulation of the spine, just lifting straight up with flat back. We'll press the palms down to the mat as we lift, and then reach back up to the ceiling as we lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower your hips down to the mat. Just a few more here. We're here for our last 3. 2 more. And our last hinge bridge here. Next, we'll reach our arms back up to the ceiling. We'll add pulses at the top. Pulse the hips up 1 inch higher, and then back down to your mat. We're pulsing for a set of 3. Lift the hips and pulse. We're here for our last set of pulses. We'll finish up our bridging sequence with marching. First, we'll come up into our high bridge and hold. Lift your right leg into tabletop and lower, and then the left. We're here for 4. Last 3. 2 more. And last 1. Lower your hips all the way down to the mat. We'll finish up here with some stretching, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh, and then pulling in for a deeper stretch. Now we'll switch to the opposite side. And then we'll reach both legs up to the ceiling, point and flex the toes, pull in for single leg stretch. Next, we'll roll over to our right side with our forearm planted on the floor, knees stacked over one another, hips stacked as well. Make sure you're lifting out of your ribs. Extend your top leg with an external rotation. We start with lower and lift. Last 4. 3 more. 2. And 1. Next, we'll start with our forward kicks. Sweep the leg forward and then draw the heel back. Last 4. 3 more. 2. And last 1. Next, we'll start with the knee coming into the elbow and extend. Bend and extend. We're here for 4 and 3, last 2, and last 1. We'll finish up on this side with some circles. Forward circles to start, last 2. On 1, we'll change the direction, backward circles for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, let's come into our quadraped position, knees stacked under hips, wrists under shoulders. We'll extend our left leg straight back, and then sweep our heels straight up to the ceiling, squeezing the glute. We're here for 3, 2 more, last 1. Little pulses up to the ceiling for 3, 2, 1. Next, we'll move into our donkey kicks. We'll press the sole of our foot straight up to the ceiling, squeezing the glute. We're here for our last 3, 2, last 1, little pulses for 3, 2, and 1. Next, we'll extend that leg straight back and we'll draw knee to elbow. We're here for just 3 more. Last 2 here, and last 1. Next, we'll come down to the opposite side for our side lying series, stacking our hips one over the other, knees over top, keeping that space between our ribs and the mat. We'll start with our lower and lift, external rotation of that top foot. We're here for just 3 more. Last 2, and last 1. Next, we'll go into those front kicks, sweeping the leg forward and back. We're here for our last 3, 2 more, and last 1. We'll extend the leg and start with forward circles for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse your circles for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll finish up our side lying with the bend and extend, drawing the knee into the elbow and then extending. We're here for our last 3, 2 more, and last 1. Next, we'll come into our quadruped on this side, knees under hips and wrists under shoulders. We'll extend the right leg back and sweep the heel up to the ceiling. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold your extension for little pulses. For 3, 2, and 1. Next, we'll go into our donkey kicks on this side. You'll press the sole of the foot straight up to the ceiling. We're here for 3. 2 more. On 1, we'll hold for little pulses. Last 3, 2, and 1. We'll finish in this position by drawing our right knee to right elbow. Start with the leg extended back. Exhale to extend. Inhale to pull your knee in. Last 3 here. 2 more. And last 1. We'll come into our pigeon stretch here, drawing your right side in, extend your left leg back. You can deepen your stretch by folding over. Make sure you're breathing here, exhale to deepen your stretch, and then we'll open the chest, reaching the right fingertips straight up to the ceiling. Let's switch to the opposite side, folding over to deepen your stretch. And then we'll open our left fingertips to the ceiling. Next, let's come down to the mat lying prone, all the way flat on your belly. We'll stack our palms one on top of the other with your elbows out wide to the side, and then your forehead will rest on your palms. Keep the forehead and palms together. Take an inhale. On your exhale, you'll lift the chest into your spine extension. Lift the feet to a hover and then lower it all down. Take another inhale, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Let's do one more like this, and then we'll relax all the way down to the mat. Next, you'll bring both arms out to extension, palm facing each other. Lift up and hold, and then we'll sweep opposite arm, opposite foot. We're here for our swimming. And then we'll pick up our pace for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last, let's bring our palms down to the mat, shoulder width distance apart. Exhale to lift up into a spine extension. Relax your shoulders. We'll rotate the head to the left, back to the center, and then to the right. Back to the center, and then come all the way down to your mat. Here we'll send our hips back to our heels. Knees will open wide for our child's pose. Reach your palms to the front edge of your mat. Take a breath here. Extend your right arm out to the side and thread it through to the opposite side, bringing your right ear down to the mat, right shoulder down to the mat. Take a few breaths here. We'll come back to the center so we can do the same on the opposite side. Take a few deep breaths here. Next, let's come up to a comfortable seat in a legs crossed position. We'll bring our left palm down to the mat, right arm out to an extension, and then we'll reach up and over for our lateral bend. Inhale to open back to center. Exhale, lateral bend on the same side. Last one here. We'll open the chest to the ceiling. And then we'll rotate to bring both palms down to our mat. Lift and extend from your spine. And then we'll open back to center so we can do the same on the opposite side, reaching up and over with our left. And then open back to center. Again on this side. Last one on this side. We'll open the chest to the ceiling. And then rotate, bringing both palms to the mat. Extend from your spine. Next, we'll reach the left arm behind to go into a rotation. Be sure to turn your head as well. We'll switch to the opposite side. And then we'll come to center for a few deep breaths. Take a deep inhale in through your nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Relax the shoulders. As you inhale, filling your entire rib cage with air. Exhaling, letting it all out. Take another deep breath here. And then exhale it out. As you take these deep breaths, start to scan your body. See if anything feels different from the beginning of our practice today. Let's take one last deep inhale here. And then we'll exhale it out to complete our practice. Thank you for doing this workout with me today. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in our next video.